I mean, you've really built a certain trust among your audience, and they expect nothing but the best from you. And here are some machines not giving you what you're looking for. How do you actually, I mean, permeate?
Well, sometimes, you know, you probably go to work with a backup and say, okay, if I went in there and there's the machine that has all the music on it doesn't play, I've come with CDs.
Okay.
So I'd rather play from a CD player. And so there's so many times when, you know, you've probably gone into a studio where you have a promotion running, you don't have sponsorship, but you say, okay, let's run this thing as just a radio idea. And maybe after a week or so, the sponsorship will come in. So sometimes you really have to think outside the box and create your own augmentation and then run with it. Otherwise, you will look bad because it's your face.
Yeah. So let's talk about a typical Doreen Andoh day. I mean, your audience expect nothing but the best from you. You're coming to do the Cosmopolitan mix and you need to arrange. How do you plan your day?
All right. Usually I would do a show prep.
Okay.
My show prep usually starts the night before I come to work.
I
probably would sit with my laptop and go through my music. And sometimes I probably would need to go through like maybe 4 or 5 songs. Or I could just throw in a bunch of about maybe 30 songs and say, okay, let me throw in 30 songs. So I'm writing all of these down, and then when I get to the studio, I arrange them and play them as it comes.
Okay.
Now, that works. And sometimes I probably work on instincts. So sometimes there are days when I could just have one song playing in my head and I could just walk into the studio and use my instincts to play the rest of the show. So sometimes I plan it, and sometimes I just need a couple of songs to be playing in my head and I build upon it.
The mixing part though, how this one is able to sink into this, into that, and then it's seamless.
Okay, now all these songs have tempos.
Yeah.
And so if I can relate to the tempo, then I know that I don't have to go low and then go high and go low and go high. I can go from low and pick up the tempo as I go on. And so I can dictate the tempo, or I can start from mid-tempo and go mid-tempo all the way, but everything stays around the same sound level. So it depends on how I feel, one, and two, how I think my audience are feeling, because I don't see my audience, but I imagine what they feel and what they're going through, and then I just play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you know.
But we don't see it out there.
You know, that's the beauty of radio. You don't see me hustling to find one that will work, you know.
Okay, but I mean, it's all good.
Yeah.
We enjoy your music.
Thank you.
And for 26 years, you have done this. There are